This is the weekly analysis review for the week of November 18th, 2025. I will be going over the weekly review for BTC USDT perpetual swap contract on Bybit. So we will start from last Sunday with a replay, and we've identified this level 93700 as a critical level for Bitcoin to remain above. Otherwise, the next level that it'll fall to will be 86,000. The reason that Bitcoin will likely fall to 86,000 very quickly is because there is no trading between the critical level of 93,700 and 86,000. As you can see, there's no levels here that Bitcoin can sustain itself from based on the past price action. And I mentioned that 82,350 will be a high probability long setup. And we'll also add these levels just in case. And 78,370 will be the lowest level that Bitcoin should get to for the bulls to remain in control. If any daily candle closes below, which I do think is unlikely, the bull cycle is truly over for this 4-year cycle. We'll go to the daily to see what transpired. So I was anticipating us to hold this level, critical level 93700, because it closed just above on Sunday, the weekly candle close. We will have one candle. Unfortunately, I did mention if any daily candle closes below 93700, we will be canceling all longs and patiently waiting for price to get to at least 86,000. And the next candle. Now, this was simply a stop loss hunt below the psychological level of 90,000. So it did wick below 90,000, and the low for the day was 89,243. However, it just got rejected. If we go to the shorter time frame, a perfect rejection from the critical level 93,700, and it was simply just testing this level. And if we go back to the daily and play the next candle, sure enough, it kept correcting, and there was another stop loss hunt below this low, and there was some buyback. But I did mention I am skeptical that the true bottom is 89,000, and I am patiently waiting for at least 86,000 for any longs. We'll play the next candle. I guess it skipped to today's candle. So on Thursday, it barely hit 86,000. As you can see, the low was 86,050. So it didn't even actually touch the level. However, after the daily open, it corrected down, and now we are trading just above the level that I mentioned where I feel comfortable longing. So we'll go to the 4-hour. I think we may slowly creep onto this level, 82347, and by New York Open, I do think this level should hold and we will bounce. If not, I am comfortable longing at 8692, and the last level 78370. So we may get to 78370 because it is just below the psychological level of 80,000, and so there may be a lot of stop loss below 80,000, and so this will be the last level I am planning to long Bitcoin. Ideally, we should see some strong reactions here, so we'll patiently wait. If there's consolidation between these levels until the New York Open, I am comfortable longing this level. And the long target will be at least back to this level, the 93,700. We'll retest this level. If we do actually close above, I am anticipating at least a few weeks of bullish movement. The reason I am longing this level is because this candle is a bullish order block where it's a swing low red candle engulfed by a bullish green candle with very strong volume. This open and close of this red candle is an order block where a lot of buyers should step in to defend this level. Some other examples of order block is right here. Swing low red candle with a green engulfing candle with strong volume. If we put a level here, Bitcoin barely came close to this level and bounced back. Another example of an order block is right here. This is a small but still an order block. We can zoom in here. As you can see, it's a swing low red candle followed by a bullish engulfing candle with good volume. 25959. This low was 25971, so it again barely touched this order block and it bounced back. This will be another order block if Bitcoin ever comes down to this level. This is another textbook order block. So we see a swing low red candle followed by an engulfing green candle. So the open and close is an order block and buyer stepped in here and again here, retested and boom. And if we go back here, our current predicament is very similar to after the top that was made on the 2021 cycle. So we can see this candle as a strong order block, and this candle is very similar to our current candle here. And so we can see that when Bitcoin pumped and corrected, it tested this order block once here, and another here. There's been strong reaction, so I'm anticipating similar reaction to this order block. So we will patiently wait for strong reaction for this. I am buying from 82347 down to 78376 with stop loss about 77,000. I do not think we would go much further than this level. If we do, it'll be a very bad sign. So I am willing to take a risk here and accumulate Bitcoin starting at 82347 down to 78376. All right. Peace, everyone.